Now must see this as an opportunity to get another. He was giving us the stats earlier, wasn't he? He said 240 plus. And over 95% of games that we played, Damon, it's just recovery rate. They cruise past that Pakistan.
Yeah, I think, and fair enough, the numbers are the numbers. Nice shot. And it's away for 4 too. Well placed.
It's a difficult challenge. I don't know how much of his career he spent bowling around the wicket to right-handers and his school career and just extended after that, but it's kind of opening up a few scoring options for Pakistan here. It's such a difficult because you come in so wide, you have to be absolutely on point to make sure that it doesn't open up and offer a bit of width. Rizwan in particular has taken a liking to this change of angle.
Talking about those toss stats and batting first, batting second. Oh, he's got it! What a fantastic catch! Oh, wow! Guanamapaka gets rid of the danger man.
Yeah, that's unbelievably athletic from Guanamapaka. He has got down very quickly, almost as flexible as an 18-year-old should be. Slow delivery on a good length, out in front of himself, and just approaches it before it touches the ground. There's been a bit of a conversation and a bit of chitter-chatter between the two. He wins the battle, does Mapaka.
हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी.
Ensure the unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
जैज के पास हर नीड का हल है. बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ.
अंदर जो शानदार है, एक पैकेट बॉयल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ल कंजेशन को जड़ से खत्म करें. नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफेक्ट्स. आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जो शानदार.
And it's going low to his left. That is just amazing. I love the fire too. Really in the contest, and it says a lot about young players when they turn up and they don't back down out of the fight. They stand up. Just kind of heightens the adrenaline, I guess, and he wants to win the battle. He certainly won it there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fun for South Africa. Many, many years we can look forward to. A few of the older statesmen in the team might have got down as flexibly as he did to just swallow that return catch.
Impressive as well that he gets both hands to it as it goes low to his left. Outstanding catch. There's one of the elder statesmen managing to get down as well.
Yeah, I think if Shammer had run in and tried to bowl as quick as Quinn, I don't think he would have got down to that one.
Yeah, it's been a battle between Gwyneth Mapaka and Mohammed Rizwan. On his own back there as he carved him to various parts of the ground. Lovely shots played and then gets him in the end.
Yeah, that package tells this story. It doesn't tell the story of a few little comments, a few little stares in between all those boundaries, as if to say, I'm dominating you. And that's the luxury of being the bowler. If you do manage to pick up the wicket, you always get the last laugh. Once moved nicely. Seam position was really good. And just as it pitches, it just nipped away.
Question asked. Yeah, not sure if it's pad first or if it's bat squeezing it onto the pad. Alex Wolf says no, not out. You can check it if you're that sure. Nah. Little comments you're talking about. A word here, a word there. That who is. That's a bat on the appeal. Teams just look for a weakness in the opposition in the bowling attack, and the particularly experienced men, they'll look and they'll think, well, I don't want to get any trouble from young man there, so try and keep him down. And some do go away, they kind of hide from the fight, and then the job is just about done. 9-5 for 4.
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Deliveries away, but also must be thinking aggressively in opportunity to get another wicket. That's a beauty. Really well played. And informed Salman.
It was a wonderful touch, wasn't it, at Gulam Park? This is another example of a man in good touch. Just presents the bat nice and straight. The contact's really good. Just holds his shape all the way to the fence.
Well, it's fortunate it doesn't go straight to cover.
They're using cutter delivery again, I think, if we have a look at the slower. Brings up to 200 for Pakistan. With just under 13 overs to go. It's a nice base for them to try and launch from. They've got to be thinking at this stage at least 275 to 300. Parker's using his brain here, not just cutting across it, trying to get the ball to hold up in the surface. Another example with it tops in the air, but it's nicely placed. And it's not enough to come back for a second. You just see the thumb come off there, and it's a clue to Mantis. It's going to be a cutter, slower ball. And then takes back on the next one.
Well, it's been impressive, and some will say because he's quite young, at 18, that it should be so when you speak of fitness and strength. But spells, different spells, and the pace is still right up there.
You know, average 140.
सिंजेंटा की है तो पाकिस्तान आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान सिंजेंटा हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी
जो शानदार एक पैकेट ज्वाइन करें तो भारतीय और खांसी और नेजल कंडीशन को जड़ से खत्म करें नो केमिकल्स नो साइड इफेक्ट्स आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जो शानदार
कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ
We'll be clipping that one. We'll be clipping the T20 International one. There was 150 plus there. I think at one stage one said 158, I think. That's the one that we sent in to him and saying, do you think of all the fear he was putting into schoolboy batsmen? They were having sleepless nights playing against him about 3 months ago.
They'll all feel better now, actually, because they've watched international batters be rushed by Parker. Shot. Oh, yes. Salman Gulam. That's a beauty.
Now, this is great to see from him because with having lost the 2 senior players in Rizwan, you kind of wondered who was going to take the attack to South Africa at the back end, and that's just his 4th delivery that he's received. And it's a wonderful use of his feet. He keeps his hands nice and tight to his body and just pops it over the infield. Soon the South Africa will be able to put the extra man back, but for now they've got to hold middle and up. Just the one bounce.
It's so important that they utilize the space that they've got. Ideally, of course, would have loved for either Rizwan or Baba. Shots are coming. Put it down. What an effort. Went with one hand in the end because it was just past him. Performer sets high standards. He'll be disappointed he didn't take it, even if not so easy.
Yeah, it took me back to that blinder that Aidan Markham took one handed in a very similar place on this ground. I think at the end, it's a blow for the South Africans. It does give you the intent as to what Pakistan are thinking.
Yeah, just kind of swings into him. So as he goes out initially, expects that he's going to have to extend further away from him, and the ball starts coming back towards him, and so he's got to adjust, and still in the end goes with the one hand because that's what he'd been setting for. That's a beauty. Fantastic from Gulam to end the over. A sixer. It's 2:13 for 4.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ
This is excellent batting. Just when South Africa had felt that they could apply some pressure with the two set batters having been dismissed, well, Salman and Gulam have come in and turned it on.
Yeah, brilliantly played. The tactic of South Africa these days, they don't go to Shamsi early on in the piece. They always keep a lot of his overs for the back end, and they also like to bowl him a lot in the last 10 overs because they can give him the extra protection. Well, there's 5 deliveries to go until that extra protection can transpire. And that's why Pakistan are deciding, listen, we're going to go after you. That is beautifully correct, straight down the ground. It's a fantastic shot. And that was the man who was back. They had Middle's back. They brought him up. So there was no field behind square on the leg side. He gets down, plays the sweep shot. Then they change the field back to the man behind square on the leg side and bring Middle up. And he just beats him with a beautiful straight drive.
Game. And just those 2 shots with the placement and picking the gap and the area, that's the percentage shot. It's just further reinforced that he finds it so easy. It certainly makes it look that way, to rotate the spinner and to aggressively go at them and knows where he can whack them for a boundary. They try to set a total.
This has been good, hasn't it? Just at the right time for Pakistan. When you think if they bat for another 5 or 6 overs, it'll be the perfect tonic to take Pakistan somewhere near 300. 31 of 23 deliveries, and these two have both got themselves in.
Two, 2, 4 for 4.
Unlimited free deliveries and order on and on with Thunder Pro.
किसानों के इस आलमी दिन पर सिंजेंटा की है दुआ शाद रहे किसान आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान सिंजेंटा हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी
अल्फा करने का नाम है डाउनलोड किया अल्फा
To the end and launch and get past that 300 and put themselves in that position for sure. At the current rate, they'll get to 280. And they would expect that they'd get better and better in terms of rate of scoring. Fielder out there, so just a single. You spoke of those numbers, and these days we've got to make sure as we assess the statistics, the scores that have been before, that we legislate for that middle period. That is different now because there's gap open and teams can go that bit faster in terms of 280, 290. You'd probably say that's kind of a par score on a good pitch. And if teams bat 50 overs, they'll chase that down. So that 95% or whatever it was, once you kind of get 240 and above, kind of have to change a little bit. Don't get bogged down by those stats too much. He's looking to live that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that the intent has been there from the start of this over. Every single delivery, Fontaine would have had the impression that they're trying to go after him. Having a look at any sighters, they're looking to cash in. He's just got 1 over and 2 deliveries to go, and here's 10 overs. So Liverpool will probably save Marco Jansen and Parker for the last 5. That's a drag down. Has he got enough on it? It's a bit on the bottom edge, but it's good enough to carry.
Just excellent. Any slight miss from the bowler. And Salman is ready to put it away. He'll feel rather unfortunate that he didn't get that away round the corner. Doctor finished 10 off that. It's 234 for 4.
सिंजेटा हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी
And on with Thunder Pro. न्यू अल्फाब से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें क्योंकि बैंकिंग
Sort of ending, I think, for Bjorn Fontaine. He's taken a while to get up. I think he's landed on maybe it's the calf. A lot of injuries. Hamstring. Yeah, not happy with the hammy. Hasn't got off, so should be okay there. Clutch at it again. Stretch. It's been really enjoyable watching the evident and visible intent of both Gulam and Salman playing the situation perfectly. And there they go again. It's in the gap again. Gulam with another boundary. Now, this is the kind of hitting I was saying that you could have almost expected from Rizwan and Bard a little bit earlier, because they're so adept at playing spin and being able to find gaps, particularly on a surface that isn't offering up much turn or purchase or sticking in the pitch. And they really are putting an exhibition of just placing the ball into the right areas and coming out with a positive mindset. Pressure well and truly on the bowlers, whoever it is who comes into the attack at this time. The attack against two batters who are feeling good, they're playing ship. So the damage control at the back end here is not going to be easy for South Africa. They've paced it really well, and it seems they've gone sort of in the phases. They want to accelerate here, and even as you said, Sean, that before they might have been able to, and perhaps it's a case of feeling they might try to do too much. Oh, it's a shout from Shamsi, not so from the keeper, who thinks that it's glove rather than pad. And second, what's the skipper say? Not interested. Nope, it's back. $242 for 4.
सिंजेटा की है दुआ, शाद रहे किसान, आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान। सिंजेटा हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on with Thunder Pro. बैंक अल्फा की न्यू अल्फा से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा।
Afternoon, late afternoon now.
in Cape Town. A bit wide that time, fixing that one. Straight to him. Partnership is finished.
Good ball aerial. Salman was playing such a good hand. Intelligent batting in the leg middle order. So a successful stint comes to an end. He had to really fetch it wide outside the off stump. That's why it probably got the toe end of the bat. Nicely held. Miller, their safe pair of hands. And so partnership has been broken. Salman plays another very good innings of 33 for Pakistan. 2 for 2 for 5.
सिंजेंटा की है तो शाद रहे किसान आबाद रहे सिंजेंटा हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी
Ensure unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
He was well positioned, strategically positioned in from the boundary road. Held it well.
Khan now. In the middle. With a flight that time for Bjorn Fontaine. He's having a few issues, Bjorn Fontaine. He's got the hand issue. I think he keeps grabbing the back of his leg. Might be a bit of a hamstring issue. He's certainly hobbling around a little bit at the moment. There's a Khan, just playing in his 8th game. Sliding a little bit leg side, I think. Might have been a bit of an inside edge as well.
Good variations as far as pace is concerned. The wicket ball was 84 kmph and this was 93 kilometers per hour. Quicker, angling into the pads.
Nicely ball by Fontaine. He's got 2 balls to go now in his spell. A whole host of them sitting down watching this. A whole host of fast bowlers sitting down watching this. Yeah, he's really battling now. 5 dot balls so far in his last over. And he finished with a wicket maiden. Couldn't get there. Couldn't stress that hamstring a little bit more. Top over though. 43 overs done. Fontaine is finished. I'm sure he's going to keep hobbling off. 243 for 5.
सिंजेंटा हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी
Ensure the unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro. मैं कल फलाकी न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं अल्फा करने का नाम है डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा
So that's not too bad. 7 overs remaining. Shamsi. It's fairly flat, goes fairly quickly for a left arm wrist spinner to brace Shamsi.
A few queries. How bad is that hamstring or that injury? What happens to his batting position? Can he bat hazy?
He bats down the anyway, Ramiz, so they'll be hoping he's not required. But he may have to bat.
That's a mighty blow because he had to miss that fielder at long on. He's playing a very good innings here. 27 years of just 15 balls, 2 fours and 2 sixes. This was a one-handed 6. 1, 2, 3, bang, lost a bit of grip. The top hand in the end carried the ball through over the rope.
Connection that, it's just under the 75 metre mark downtown, down the ground, both ends, and
either side. It's just around about 62, 63 metres, so it's a good size ground. Nice to have not one short side as well, so that everyone gets a fair go on the surface. We've had short sides in most of the games, a lot of the games we've played so far in the summer, in the white ball games. So 7 off 2 balls. Puts the pressure back on to Bray Shamsi. Doesn't do this very often. Ball around the wicket. Next side, hammered, 6 more.
He's an excellent player of spin bowling, and I think South have fallen into that trap. Introducing Shamsi to Gulam, and he's clubbed that one for a big 6 as well. So a couple of big mighty blows gives Pakistan momentum and maybe a possibility of getting over 300. Quicker, flatter, shorter in length, and it went the distance.
Hasn't finished yet, looking for 2 here. So 13 off half the over, just the one there. So that's now 14 runs off 4 deliveries in this over. A couple of really good strong hits. Short, Wrongen for around the wicket, smash for 6.
Shortened stature, picks up the length very early.
Salman Gulam has just arrived. Salman Gulam has played beautifully. Not sure if it carried, might have just carried. He stayed down for a while, might have carried. Yep, oh, look at that, I think it did. Yep, got a nod.
Straightforward chance in the end. Should have been taken. Shamsi down for the count, but it could have been disastrous for Pakistan because Irfan Khan can really hit the ball hard. He can tonk it. 257.
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
किसानों के इस आलमी दिन पर सिंजेंटा की है तो शाद रहे किसान आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान। सिंजेंटा, हमारी जमीन, हमारी जिम्मेदारी।
बैंक अल्फला की न्यू अल्फ ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फ ऐप।
Marco Janssen. 14 is done. Janssen's got 3. 1 for 40 at the moment for Big Marco. Soft hand, just running that off the blade.
Salman Gulam has been extremely interested because tempo had to be lifted. And he's playing a gem here, strike rate of almost 200. Sixth and over can get them 293, 8 and over, 305, and I think 8 and over really is on the cards.
Yeah, I agree. We saw Salman Gulam play some beautiful shots so far. He has to back quite deep in this, I think. Irfan Khan has also been very handy. There's the 2 6s in the last over. He knew that had gone straight away when he just looked down after he made connection. That was the short ball the very next ball, and that was batting. Flipped away. Just the one. So only 2 runs off this over now. Salman Gulam, we're thinking, okay, well, he's got to just step on a little bit, I guess. That's the way he has been playing up until now. Strike rate of almost 200. Oh, that's bounce more. Hit the splice.
Yes, it'll be awkward for Salman Gulam really to be facing this length because he's a short fellow, so the ball will bounce just a little bit more awkward for him. Rolling his fingers over that one and the ball just jumping from the length.
Yeah, clever stuff from Marco Janssen. That's a bit leg side. He's got that away. 6 more. That's right out of
was a super shot, really is, because what happened to a delivery before this, it appeared as if it's going to be tough for Salman Gulam to handle that steep bounce, but he was absolutely ready for this one, camping on the back foot, not really shuffling forward or moving across, and that length, that was set up very nicely, Ace, on a hitting.
Hanging deep in the crease with the length that Jansen's bowling. Oh, that's a full toss. Ease to ace, hit it too well. Just going to be the one, but it's a very good over again for Pakistan. 9 from that, courtesy of a fine shot for 6. 266 for 5.
सिंचेगा हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
That's the reason why he's at times late coming into the comm box. He's about 5 miles away from us.
He won't come back, actually.
That's it. Goodbye and good night, is it?
Yeah, we're done. Burn's done for the day. Right, 5 overs to go. And Dilly Patlakwayo, rocket shot that almost took out Aiden Markham at a shortish mid-wicket. Massive wicket for Andili Patlakwayo to pick up at that stage. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that. That is magnificent.
It has been one impressive knock from Salman Gulam. He's been on cruise control when it comes to hitting 4s and 6s. So we've seen a couple bludgeoned over the rope and then this stylish boundary. So we've seen everything from him. Great improvisation and showing ticker and temperament. The 2 T's.
Slower delivery, holding the pace back. Patlakwayo with that last delivery. Well, that drive to recovers was really special. Looks like he enjoyed it as well. Big smile on his face, still smiling. I think I would be too. That was a great shot.
The infield. Very impressive innings. 47 of just 23 balls. He not only tied it up the act, but the impetus, as we know, has been provided as well.
Partnership's 30. Fine's got 4 of those. That's how well Salman Gulam's played. Still running that one down for a single, easily enough.
The other thing that we've seen from him is the clarity, because at this stage, when you're new to this task or new to ODI cricket, you can lose the plot. You want things to happen very quickly and looking for 3-4 smashes out of the single ball, but there's been clarity and a pattern and a strategy.
Yeah, he's played it absolutely perfectly up until now. Whacked away on the onside. British Gulam back on strike on 48 now. Bang on 200 with a strike rate. Lovely atmosphere here. Really is terrific. Sensational ground. Plenty of action. And there's still lots of cricket under lights to come. He's cracked that Miles, that's gone for 6. That is a 50. That is a 50 of note. That is seriously impressive batting from Salman Gulam. Very well played indeed.
Exhilarating, that, whatever adjective you want to use, but what a knock. Serious.
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro. बैंक कल फलाती न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं अल्फा करने का नाम है डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा
Saluted the change room. He's having a time of his life. 46 overs bowled, 280 for 5. Jansen now. Over the top. It's going to be safe. Will it be tagged by Miller? Correction, Rickleton, it is.
The way Salman Gulam has played must give Irfan a lot of hope as well. He's 7 of 13 balls. It's a no ball as well, so it's going to be a freebie for Irfan to go for another big shot. The field cannot change because the same batsman is on strike. Yeah, size 18 was over the line.
18. Free hit. Oh, that's clean. That's a terrific clean hit. That's disappeared for half a dozen. What a strike that is.
Yeah, incredible batting this from this player. 47 partnership of 25. So anything pitched up in the zone has travelled. Yeah, looking for a wider angle, scramble seam, and it went a mile up in the air and over the rope. Dazzling stuff, this.
Closing down towards that 300 mark as well. They win this, Pakistan. Don't forget, they win this back over the wicket now for that magnificent shot off one ball at the moment. Now that's hit nice and high. 10 was underneath that one. Traps it. And there's always 2 more.
Making an appearance after a little bit of gap. South African skipper, so could have been just a wee bit rusty when it comes to picking up a clean catch. This, in any case, should have been taken. It wasn't a difficult one. At this level, this should be taken. Gobbled.
Johnson again. Oh, that's a nice crack. Is that out? Oh, that's out. Takes David Miller to show him how to do it. What a grab that is. Full knee dive forward, getting the fingers underneath that one. That is an extraordinary catch, appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, that youngster was inspired by that breathtaking effort. It really is a world-class effort, this. Diving full leg forward to a ball that was crunched. Absolutely. Did not hesitate, backed himself right till the end. What a grab. He goes for 15, 1 for 6.
सिंजेंटा की है तो शाद रहे किसान, आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान। सिंजेंटा, हमारी जमीन, हमारी जिम्मेदारी।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on.
Over number 47. Shaheen Sharafredi in the middle. Shaheen Sharafredi now in the middle. This is tailor-made for him, that bit of a dip. Run rate is at 6.26. Rizwan past the outside edge. Nicely bowled by Jansen.
Well, Shaheen Sharafredi has got to hold his course for another couple of balls and then leave it to Salman Gulam. But this can be watched over and over again. The speed with which he attacked this was outstanding. No hesitation whatsoever. He backed himself and he picked it inches off the ground.
Oh, direct hits out. Rickleton having a shot at the stumps.
He had to get around the bowler. Shine sharp freely, and a direct hit would have made things very interesting for South Africa, out by a mile.
Wicket king, of course, Rickleton. These days, sometimes doesn't have the gloves because he's such a good bat. Still the work in the field. Last ball the over. Big over again for Pakistan. 13 runs from that. 47 gone. 293 for 6.
Ensure the unlimited free deliveries and order all on and on with Panda Pro.
किसानों के इस आलमी दिन से चिंता की है तो शाद रहे किसान आबाद
बैंक कल फलाकी न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं अल्फा करने का नाम है डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा
He's been doing some coaching the last few days, last few weeks actually on the 19s. Paul Adams, good to see him here. That bounce a little bit higher than what he thought. Hasn't been taken though. Turned it as Aussie down there. Slipped, I think, at the wrong moment.
Yeah, well, he had to answer that little query whether to dive or whether to not really go for that dive and save the boundary. And went across there. It was a late decision, and it was always going to be difficult, really tracking that one down as a catch.
This is the highest score in one-day internationals. Day-nighters batting first. Hard length, back over the top. Markram tidies up. No tag teamwork. 2 more.
Not only is he picking the length early, Salman Gulam, but his back speed is also like lightning fast. And he's peppered every little angle in the field. The straight pull this time.
He's played all the shots. It's been an unbelievable knock. Strike rate of 218. Eyeing 320. Pakistan. Just a little bit leg side, just off the pad, I think. If there's any connection, he's coming back. No. Good work from Klaassen. Just the single.
So much to like about this knock. Salman Gulam, well, that single brings up Pakistan's 12, but for the time being, some of the great shot belting it over mid-wicket, then another mighty blow over square leg, and then the slap through the offside. Everything in it.
I love that smile. Clever bowling. Clever stuff. Slower delivery. Threw it far too early. Change Afridi.
It's not a bad option at all, just slackening the pace, because Shine Afridi is looking for that big heave over mid-wicket. That's his favourite zone. So he tried another slow ball.
Another pace. Hammered. Hammered for form. Really good connection that time.
Yeah, in the slot for Shine Afridi, and it was business as usual for the left-hander, clearing the front leg and hitting it ever so hard.
That's what's required at this stage when Gulam's playing so beautifully. The other end, get a little bit of help with hitting the boundaries. Last ball of over number 48. Shot ball. Is that gone? Yep, it has. Back-to-back boundaries. End over number 48. 15 from that one. 308 for 6.
Deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
किसानों के इस आलमी दिन पर सिंजेंटा की है दुआ शाद रहे किसान आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान सिंजेंटा हमारी जमीन हमारी
Last thing Southey want to do is give him more opportunities.
And take this shocker of a little catching period into the dugout because the innings is just about to be over. 48.1 overs, and well, that smile tells you the entire part of this innings and story. Well, this should have been taken. It was really a dolly and gotten out of his hand. Yeah, on the move he was.
One of them's happy. And thirsty. Cameron Gulam back on strike. What a knock. What a great knock this has been. 62, unfinished at the moment. Pitched up. Just going to be the one. Nicely bowled.
How many times we've seen this kind of a fielding pattern when a catch, a sitter is missed, and then the ball goes up in the air again, and another sitter is missed. So caught in this web of mediocrity, South Africa in the last 3 or 4 overs in the field.
There's going to be a lot of momentum going to that Pakistan change room after this. Over 300 runs. Should get to 320. That's a big total. Batting first with Day-Nighter. Big swing and a miss. Stop ball.
What would you preempt? You give a better target to the bowler, so shine sharp.
Jansen, can he shut down this over? 2 balls left in it, just gone for 3 up until now. That's a very good connection. That's gone for 6. Straight. Really nicely played that one from Afridi.
Bullseye this time. Shine Shah Afridi was looking for this length, looking for a bit of pace on the ball. He got everything. 120 kmph. That last ball went all the way over long on. So Pakistan, they are having a big finish to this innings.